Hello there from Sweden and welcome back to another pick a card reading. So I wasn't going to do a reading today, but this topic just popped up and didn't leave my mind. So I just felt, yeah, let's do it. Super exciting. So what does life want from you is the topic of today's reading. And to do this reading, I have prepared 3 different piles with cards that will be 3 separate readings. What you do is that you choose the pile that you feel the most drawn to, and that will be your reading today. As always, we will also take one additional card together that you get to see faced upwards, and hopefully that will help you to find that right reading for you today. So let's go for it. What does life want from you? I think we have 1. I think we have pile 2 and even pile 3. So, pile 1, the mask. Pile 2, the healer. And pile 3, the kiss. Okay. There we have the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you'll find the timestamps shared in the commentary section that will take you directly to the pile and the reading that you have chosen today. And I will see you guys in your separate readings. Hello, pile 1, and welcome to your reading. What does life want from you? And you felt drawn here to the mask. And you know, a mask always signifies that there is something deeper behind the mask. The mask, you know, always hides the truth in some way. It covers up the truth in some way. So I think life wants you to find out the truth. It's this first strong message that I'm getting here. But let's put the card over here. We're going to put your tarot cards to the side and let's look at some more oracle cards to see how this message develops today. And you have unlock your heart. I like that this card is on the vertical. Unlock your heart. It's like a wooden horse here. Reminds me of childhood. Like a childhood wooden horse toy. The mask, see the truth. And you have the octopus. The octopus. We also have the water element. Okay. Water element, healing, seeing the truth. Seeing the truth of who you really are. The octopus with all the arms here, it feels like kind of, you know, with the tentacles, it's kind of always looking on the outside, you know, always feeling on the outside, always looking on the outside. And they have so many arms, so they're kind of really busy, you know, with focusing on things maybe on the outside. And that feels like I said here with a mask, like that's not completely the truth. There's something deeper hiding behind. And because we had unlocked the heart here with this little child here sitting on this wooden horse, I feel it's about life wants you to get in touch with yourself at a deeper level, to find out who you really are, the truth of who you really are. And it's pretty funny because I'm looking straight at a deck right now. I have some shells here in front of my desk here where I have all my oracle cards, and I see the oracle deck that's named Love Who You Are. Life wants you to love who you are. Find out who you are so you can love who you are. and stop focusing so much on things happening on the outside. And you know, with the arms here, it could be that you're very busy with everything that's going on around you, maybe forgetting who you are, maybe even wearing a mask, trying to be or become somebody that is not really you, just because you want to fit in, maybe, or just because you have maybe some goal in your mind that you think is going to fulfill you in some way. So the mask is, it feels like you're not seeing the complete truth of the situation and about who you are and where you are supposed to go. And life wants you to get in touch with that deeper side of yourself and open up. Yeah, wow, look at this. I mean, how clear is this? Open up. I think this is the four. This is also a tarot card, actually. I think this is the Four of Pentacles. And you know, Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to fear, actually. Holding on to something, controlling things. So yeah, with the octopus here with all the arms, trying to control things, focusing on what's going on the outside. Maybe thinking, if I just fix my outside circumstances, my inside is gonna be okay, when it is the other way around, actually getting in touch with yourself, being okay on the inside automatically makes everything okay on the outside. There is a paragraph in the Bible, I think, where it says, I'm sorry if you don't like the Bible, but just take it as it is. So it says like, seek the kingdom of, I think it says, seek the kingdom of God and everything else will be added to you. So seek the kingdom of God and everything else will be added to you. I think that is from the Bible. Maybe it's from the Course of Miracles. I don't remember, actually. Anyways, what it says is, seek the kingdom of God means seek yourself, seek the truth about that deeper connection that you have with life. And everything else will be added to you. Everything else that you need will come to you. So it feels here, life wants you to focus more on loving yourself, more on healing yourself, more on seeking the truth, and let go of trying to control things, focusing on things on the outside. And that will open up your energy here. There's definitely unlock your heart. Yeah, so the heart is, it could be fear here that you're holding in your heart, controlling, you know. Maybe fear, maybe you went through a lot of things during your childhood and that created fear. Like, you need to control things. You need to know that you're fine. You need to know that you're okay because you weren't taken care of as a child. So now you have to kind of take care of yourself. But the way you're doing it is a bit unbalanced. Like, it's more, it feels like there is more focus on the outside than the inside. So focus more on the inside. And rhinoceros, be strong and courageous. Yeah, you know what? I just released some really heavy pain yesterday, and I was thinking while doing it that healing is damn painful. I mean, it's really, really painful, you know? It's not this straight, beautiful road, you know? You sit there and, you know, the divine comes down and heals you and it's all love and light. No, it's pretty painful. You know, when these really old emotional pain, you know, it gets stored in our body. That's what's called pain body, if you heard that term. It's stored in the body. Old emotional pain is stored in the body, and it's in the background, you know, all the time. And then we get triggered, and when we get triggered, you know what happens? The little inner monster or the stress, you know, all those feeling comes up, and we don't feel like we are ourselves until that trigger goes away, and then we feel fine again until next time. So, but healing is kind of brings that up to the surface, and it can bring up pretty, like, really old suppressed pain that is kind of making us sick, and is affecting our mind and our body. But we don't really know it because it's always kind of very deep in the subconscious, maybe. But with that, when that pain comes up, it comes up and it feels, you know, the same way as it felt when we created it. The time when the pain, when something happened to us, you know, and we reacted with the most emotional pain. So when healing is not comfortable, actually, healing is a very uncomfortable process. It's a lot of pain, actually, to heal, but there is also, with that said, it's also freedom. It's because after that pain passes away, we have transcended and transformed something, and we can feel our body getting lighter. So it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna demand some strength and courage from you with the rhinoceros here. Your life wants you. Life wants you to move on with your life. Life wants to add all those good things to you, but there is a need here to stop looking for answers, maybe outside yourself, maybe trying to control things on the outside, thinking that those things will fulfill you. Rather, there's a spiritual approach needed here where you are getting in touch with your deeper essence, finding out who you really are, and unlocking your heart. And I think the key here is definitely your childhood. What happened to you in your childhood? The pain that you had to face and endure, maybe the relationships that you had maybe with people around you, the feelings and thoughts that you had about yourself, that self-image that created, there was a self-image, that a self-esteem or a self-image that you created about yourself that is not completely true. I felt this morning when I wake up. There is a fake. I was looking at myself and I was like, oh, there she is, the fake me. I was like, this is not me, but she's so strong. I could feel the fake part of me, kind of the ego, like there she is. And then it's like, yeah, but who's me was the question that I asked myself. And I felt, and it was like, okay, the real me, I can't even grasp, it's something intangible. There is something bigger, the essence is something that we cannot touch. It's like they say in the Tao Te Ching, the Tao Te Ching, I think it's called like that, the Tao that can't be the Tao that can be explained, I think, is not the real Tao. Okay, let's just leave it like that if it's too spiritual here. Or anyways, the truth that can be explained is not the real truth. Let's just say it like that, because there's something so much bigger than the fake us or the little me, or there's something just bigger here. And life wants you to find out the truth about who you really are beyond the self-image that you have created for yourself. So there is a need here to step away from the outside and go deeper into the inside. And maybe many of you are already doing this. And I feel like, look at the mask here. I just hear it is time to take a decision. It is time to take a final decision, because the mask here shows kind of two sides. So makes me feel like maybe you're trying to do both things, holding on to something at the same time trying to heal. And I just feel maybe there's a lot of strength and courage needed from you right now. Look at this, is also two sides here. Like it feels like you need to make a strong decision for yourself, either to walk on that spiritual path, either to fully heal, or kind of not. Because I feel like you have reached a crossroad, pile number 1, where there is the need to really take one strong decision for yourself, because wherever you are right now is not completely taking you forward. You're kind of standing at the crossroad now, where there is, like I said, there is a need to stop to stop and to look at your life, to look at where you're trying to go, to feel where your soul wants to guide you, to feel your intuition, to get in touch with your heart and not figure out kind of with your mind, The mind has a lot of things to say, forget about that, but just give space by quieting the mind. Just take some time for yourself and the answer will come to you, because it feels here that you are a bit on a sidetrack and there is a need to just, stand still for a while, give it space, give it time, let the answer come to you, get in touch with your intuition, and there's gonna be like a decision that you need to make, I think, to leave something behind. Maybe, yeah, leave something behind that might not completely be for your own best. To seek and to walk on that higher path for you, that is more aligned with your future growth and happiness and contentment. Yeah. So yeah, it could be that you need a lot of strength and courage to do this. And I feel part one, don't postpone this anymore. I just heard it's gonna bite you in the ass, which is pretty funny. But I just saw like yeah, something turned around and bit you in the ass. So don't postpone it anymore. Now is the time for you to deal with this. It's gonna come and bite you in the ass, and the longer you wait, the stronger there's a white bird flying outside. It's so strange. I just saw it in the corner of my eye, and I have no idea what it was. It's not common with white birds. I think maybe it could have been a dove or something. Anyways, white bird, dove, white dove, peace. You're gonna find peace, you know. Don't be scared. Don't be scared of unlocking your heart. Don't be scared of turning inwards and facing those difficult things that you needed to go through, because you're gonna find peace on that path. If you don't do that, and if you keep kind of looking for answers on the outside, I really feel like, you know, it's like that for all of us. I don't want to scare you in any way, but you know, it comes back. We cannot hide from ourselves. It's there, you know. The pain is in your body, so wherever you go, it kind of follows. So if you don't deal with it, it feels like it's going to come and bite you in the ass in some way, reminding you and saying, hey, you need to deal with this. So you're kind of here at the crossroad now, that I feel, where it is time to do that. Life wants you to do this. So yeah, this is the message from what life wants you to do. Okay, we're gonna look at some tarot cards here, and you have Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you're trying to do two things. Like I said, you're trying to balance it. You're trying to do... Maybe you're trying to go forward, but still holding on to one thing. Thinking like, yeah, but I can make it. It's fine. Like, I don't have to let go of this. Maybe you're fooling yourself that you don't have to let go, because it's scary to let go. You know, be strong and courageous. It's pretty scary to let go of some things, especially if it's something that gives us security, or if it's something we have invested a lot of emotions into. So it can be like scary, but it feels like something cannot... It's like the old way doesn't really work anymore. That's how it feels like. Two of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. You have Knight of Wands. You have Knight of Pentacles. Wow, look at that, beautiful. And the last card is Four of Swords. Life wants you to find peace. And I really felt like I wanted to cry when I said that. So there is like a need. Life wants you to take an inner journey through all those dark aspects of yourself, and walk right through that inner dark tunnel of yours with all the pain. You know, it feels like it's a journey here, you walking. And then at the end, finding inner peace, finding rest, feeling safe and secure in the world. Like I said, the Four of Pentacles here shows control and fear, but the Four of Swords here shows transcending that. And look how safe you feel. And you don't have anything here. There's nothing that needs to be added to you here. You're fine in your little nest, you know? Look at you. You're alone here. You don't need anything or anyone. You have healed. You have your heart here with you. So yeah, there's an independence in this. It's kind of freeing yourself. You're freeing yourself from trying to fulfill yourself by adding things to you, or holding on to things that is not really at the end, at the deeper level, helping you to become completely, you know, satisfied and in peace with who you are. And with the Knight of Wands and Knight of Pentacles, it really shows, you know, the Knights are always kind of on a mission. Life wants you to go on this mission, you know, with inspiration and ambition. The Knight of Wands is the adventurer. It's fun, it's like I said, healing is damn painful. I mean, it can be so painful when this emotions comes up, especially if you went through like really traumas and things, it can be like, wow, it's like, I cannot endure this pain. The pain can be that painful. But at the same time, when we have the tools to transcend the pain, when we know what to do to transform that pain, it can become a bit fun. This sounds strange. I have reached that point where it's a bit fun because I know, okay, I'm feeling this big pain now. I am so triggered right now. But there is also an aspect of me that is awake, that is in that space of awareness. And by observing the pain, I also know that this is the way of transforming it. And doing that, it doesn't mean that we are helpless anymore, maybe as we were as children, helpless to the circumstances of life, and it was damn hard, but now we have the tools. So find the tools is also your message here. Life wants you to find the tools to transcend, to face that pain, to free yourself from that pain, so you can become who you really are at the deepest level, the truth about who you are. Nine of Pentacles is all about independence, not depending on somebody else. Life wants you not to give away your power to any person or anything, not even a dream of yours. Don't give away your power to anything. Rather, life wants you to understand that you have everything within you right now. Right now, within you, you have everything that you need. It might take some time for you to realize it, but this is what life wants to show you. There's nothing that needs to be added to you. There's nothing that needs to be taken away from you even for you to be okay. So there's a whole spiritual thing going on here, definitely. So it's kind of moving from the outside, going into the inside, freeing yourself from the deepest level and finding peace. And like I said here, everything else will be added to you. Everything else that you need will come to you, will be added to you. But the inside has to be okay first. And I feel like you are not 100% dealt with that yet. So there's a need to deal with that. There's a need to deal with that. And I feel unlock your heart. It's like a part of yourself. It's waiting. It is waiting. And I also feel there's a divine help here. Your ancestors are helping you. The divine is helping you. Whatever you believe in is helping you. And if you don't believe in anything, life, nature is helping you. You're still getting help. So, and it's like, every time you walk on that path towards healing, every time you choose going deeper rather than trying to fix the outside, there is a force, there's a power and a force of the divine helping you. Nature, like I said, nature is the divine, the divine is in everything. So you're getting a lot of help. Okay. Pile number 1. This was your reading. Yeah, I wish you all the best. I really do. Okay, if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Hello, pile 2, and welcome to your reading. What does life want from you? And you felt drawn to the healer. I just heard, actually, just before I press record, heal yourself, heal the world. Yeah, that's what I've heard. What life wants you to heal yourself and to heal the world. And look at the snake here. It's a 3-headed snake. So yeah, it's a snake with one body but 3 heads. That makes me think that there's more more to you than you think. But can you hear the birds chirping? It sounds so beautiful in the background here. Anyways, the healer. We're going to put it over there. Let's put your tarot cards to the side. They're really singing for us. They're singing for you, pile number 2. Anyways, let's look at some more oracle cards. Oh yeah. There is actually there is a tree just outside the window, and I know there is a bird's nest there, and the eggs just hatched, I think. So I think they're chirping for their mom now. So yeah, they're chirping for their mom nest. I was thinking, what is this? But maybe that's an egg. I don't know, because I said an egg. There's an eye, I think. It looks like a gem. This one thing here, I have no idea what it is. I unlock your potential is what I've heard now. Life wants you to unlock your potential. You have support. You have support. And look at this. Looks like ancient. This has to be Greece, I think. Ancient Greece, ancient Egypt, but like ancient. You have some ancient healing powers. Really strong healing powers. And like wisdom or information, or like, I don't know, like, you know, sometimes I get this energy of being kind of a wisdom keeper. It's like you have some strong healing abilities, some strong healing techniques, and like a channel to a specific type of healing energy that has been unlocked and hidden away from humanity for a long time, because of there was a need to protect this information and this type of healing, because it was so powerful. It was so powerful, there was fear of that this power was gonna get misused. So I feel here, and by when I say this, I feel like I want, it's just like my whole body's cracking up. Yeah, talking about the egg, with the eggs hatching outside here. I feel like my whole body wanted to crack open, and I felt like I wanted to purge out some really dark thing here. I don't know why, but it's like this. You have like really strong, you have a hidden strong healing power. I really, really mean it. You know, with the snake is all about kind of something, the underworld, the moon, you know, the shadow world or something, you know. It's a very spiritual, it's an animal connected to something very spiritual. Transformation, power. Ayahuasca, you know, is also often shown as a snake. Yeah, so I think, you know, life wants you to unlock your healing potential and your healing power and take back. And I feel like this is nothing you're gonna do alone. This sounds so strange. It feels like it's gonna be kind of a new power coming down to earth. So there's gonna be several people around the world that's gonna be able to use this type of healing. You are one of them. That's what I feel here. And it feels like there is like old souls from the time, some kind of ancient cultural time. Maybe it was Greece or Egypt, could be something else. Peru, somewhere in the jungle, maybe. Even at the time of Jesus, I feel. So this power was on earth for a long time. Then it was locked away. This is such a strange information maybe, but let's just go for it. Then it was locked away. And you are going to be one of those opening that up. You have been keeping this. Your soul has been keeping this locked away. And now it feels like it's time to get it back to earth, because of earth going through so many shifts, and there's so many people awakening and healing now. So you are one of these people opening the door to this. You're one of those people. Your soul has this power imprinted within kind of your blueprint or within your soul. So you're a very strong healer. Very, very powerful healer. And you have support. Yeah, you have support means that you are not the only one that has access to this power. You're kind of a group of star seeds, healers, light workers. Don't like that word that much anymore, because with that said, I also like light workers sometimes have become kind of a concept. And concept always means there's some kind of attachment to it. and like kind of separating yourself from somebody else. So, but what light workers means is holding space and presence for other people to awaken. That is kind of what it means. So there's no need for a concept. Everybody can be a light worker. People are light workers without using that concept. I don't know why. Maybe it's like just became... I was calling myself also light worker for a very long time. Then I growed out of it, I think. And yeah, let's just leave that alone. If you want to use that concept, who cares? Then do it. Like, that's fine. Anyways. Yeah, like a group of starseeds, like a group of souls that have been using this. So you have been, that's okay, I'm getting, you have been a part of an ancestral line of very, very powerful healers. You are in that line. You were a very, very powerful healer. I keep seeing you walking on sand. So this, it's not kind of not the jungle, actually. It feels like the time, maybe the time of Jesus, or somewhere around there. Maybe, you know, in those kind of countries, Egypt, Israel. There's no, actually, there is no, Greece has no desert. Yeah, it's like I see you walking on kind of on the desert. But I mean, in the old times when there was no buildings. No, this is the desert. Yeah, somewhere in the desert. I just keep seeing walking on sand. Let's just keep it like that. Let's continue here. Oh my god, you got the cobra. So another snake here. You know? Fire element and another snake. Pff, look how this one is looking straight at you. You know? So just heard that. Wow, whoo, you have some power. And that's the thing, I think. Earth has not been ready for this power. You have not been ready for this power. You needed to lock it away. You needed to be ready to take that back. To not misuse it. To not let that misguide you. I keep getting light workers here. So let's like fake light worker, fake spiritual teacher. It's like you locked it away from yourself. You were not the gift was not taken away from you. You know, it was not like higher forces came and said, "Ooh, pile number 2 is going like crazy with their powers." It was just like you said that. You're like, you saw what was gonna... You are very, 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 very spiritual pile number 2. So you had this psychic... And I feel like all the time we were going back, like ancient times, even before kind of humanity became this human form, you know, where we had ego, where we had ego. Before that, you know, before we were more, our human form was just more spiritually connected, and we had more powers back then, before, you know, the human evolution, and we went everything spiraled down to where we are now, when we are going back up again. So I feel like you had the view, you psychic view. Look at this with the blindfold here. So you had the psychic view here, and definitely like an angelic connection here with the angel here. And you saw, because you were some kind of a star seed or some, maybe an angel coming down to earth or something like that. You had a mission here, and you saw the downward spiral. You saw where things were going. You understood what your soul had to go through here on earth during many incarnations. You knew you were going to lose yourself. You knew if you keep this power, you're going to misuse it. So you locked it away for yourself. You said, okay, I cannot keep this power and keep losing myself in the experiences of being a human here on earth, because there's going to be greed, there's going to be power. And I'm scared, or not scared, I'm gonna misuse it, and let's not do that. So you hid away this power for yourself. You put a blindfold on yourself. You said, let's not do that. And I feel life wants you now. There is a time now. There's a time here on just the human evolution where it's time for you to awaken, because you are needed now in this time. You are needed for the spiritual awakening of humanity, for healing yourself. I mean, you need to heal. You also need to heal. You went through all these things. And also maybe, and I feel like I want to cry when I said it because it was sad, also healing the pain of losing your powers and your gifts, because they were a part of who you were. It's not just a gift, that is, it's something integrated, embodied within your soul's energy. It is who you are. It's like Archangel Michael carries the energy of protection. So it's like a soul part of yourself was hidden away from yourself. You took that soul part of yourself and you hid that away, so you haven't been in touch with your full potential for a very, 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 very long time. Very long time. And there's a pain in that. There's a pain in not fully be you. So yeah, there's a need to heal yourself and also heal other people. So you're gonna take the blindfold off here, and I feel you're ready to step into this power. I feel that you are ready to take back this power. Life feels it, so what does it matter what I feel? Your life wants this for you. So, wow, what a powerful reading. And seek, wow, look at that. I think this card be the Hierophant? This is actually an oracle card. I mean a tarot card. Yeah, no, the Hermit. Yeah, 9, the Hermit. Yeah, so life wants you. Life wants you to go spiritual. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's like that. Look at this Hermit. And look how beautiful. Open your arm here. Meditate. Life wants you to meditate. Get in touch with yourself. Open up. Open up. Yeah, go deeper into presence, deeper into who you are, and open up here. There's a need for you time. There's a need to isolate yourself, maybe, to do some deep meditation and to go deeper. Yeah, go deeper to unlock this. To unlock this and get in touch. Also, there's many people doing this around the world. I really feel you are like a team. It could be that you have these people in your life, soul family or something like that, but you have a whole team. You're very, very connected with the spiritual ascension of the human evolution at this time. Very, very connected from the beginning. You, like I said, you're some kind of star seed or higher being at that level. At the highest level, we are all just I am presence. So I mean, there's levels to it. The human form level, I mean, that is kind of pretty low level. It's kind of pretty the small part of who we really are. The little me running around here on Earth, thinking that everything kind of evolves around us, but it's not like that. So seek that deeper. It's time to step up. It's time to level up. Life wants you to level up spiritually. And camel, be forbearing and patient. I knew it was desert. Come on, we got the camel here. I keep seeing you walking on the desert. Sandals, I see you walking next to Jesus. I mean, at those times. So, at those times somewhere over there. And yeah, like just like a very, 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 very powerful, strong healer. Be forbearing and patient. And that makes me feel like really like life wants you to step into stillness. Meditate is definitely coming here. To meditate is the strong message here, actually. That is what's going to help you. Quieting the mind, quieting the body, quieting the feelings, getting in touch with that deeper stillness, creating space for you, going to the next level. And in this next level, you're unlocking your power. But no, don't expect it. Don't sit there and expect it to happen. It will just kind of naturally start to integrate. It's like, what they're showing me, like, you're like your body contains, our body contains, doesn't it contain all those like meridians, meridians is kind of energetic lines, I don't know, it's called, going through a whole body. So they're showing it's like there's many that is not activated or something like that. So just see, like, the more you're stepping into presence, stillness, awareness, quieting your mind, going deeper, I just feel like how you are coming to life. I just see like white lines in like the meridians just starts glowing. Your chakras are upgrading, your DNA is activating. So there's things happening when you do it. It's time for you to level up. Pile number 2, it's time for you to level up. You're ready for a level up now. Yeah, you're ready for a level up. There's nothing else for you. What else are you gonna do? I mean, this is the most important thing for you to do this. This is what life wants you to do. It's gonna keep on calling you. This is gonna keep on calling you. Heal yourself, heal the world. You're an important person at this time. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I just saw an orb, a light orb. That was nice. So yeah, support. You have support. They are all around you. And we have 10 of Pentacles. Do you hear this sound outside? I think somebody's kind of like a tractor or something. I'm living middle of on the countryside, so there's some farmer here doing something, I think. But it's like a noise. Okay, let's just address the noise first. So it's kind of like a noise. There's gonna be things trying to over noise this calling that you have. It's gonna try to the cobra here. It can be some cunning energies trying to mislead you from going deeper, trying to keep you busy with something that doesn't matter. So it could be that obstacles are being thrown on your path to make you busy with something on the outside that really doesn't matter. And this is just like kind of the natural force of some force that doesn't want you or doesn't want humanity to evolve, you know, some kind of a oppressor force, oppression. Oh yeah, let's just leave it. So that's the noise here, that strong noise here. So don't let that overpower you. It could even be that you're gonna hear thoughts in your mind telling you why you should not. And now when we're talking about it, it became a bit more quiet, actually. So yeah, it could be thoughts that you're picking up in your mind telling you why not to meditate, why you can't meditate. It could even be when you're sitting down trying to meditate, you just feel like so uncomfortable, you just have to move and go. So this is gonna be some kind of a things like this is gonna try to hinder you from going deeper because of the power that you have. There's gonna be some kind of a outside force not wanting you to unlock this, not wanting you to know who you are, not wanting you to step into the healer that you are. And how to address this, just notice that it's there. Just notice that it's there and don't give it any power. Just keep on doing your spiritual practice, keep on meditating, keep on following what you know is right. Don't lose yourself. Try to see, oh, here comes something that wants to keep me astray or wants to take me on a detour, so I don't do the things that actually matters for me, that will actually help me. And just notice that in your mind, in thoughts that comes, negative, discouraging thoughts, even negative self-talk, telling you how you cannot do it, how it doesn't matter, how this and that, and I don't know what this thoughts tells you. Some is your own negative self-talk, kind of your own ego, your own conditioned mind. But believe me, some is also things, most of it is things that you're picking up from the outside. There is a force not wanting you to become this powerful, awakened person again. Soul, not even a person. The person doesn't matter, actually. There's a soul here. There's a strong presence from your soul here that wants to come true. So yeah, and 10 of Pentacles once again shows this ancestral line that you have. It's so old. Your gift here, your talent here, your ability here is so cultivated. It is so old. You know how to do this. You just put it away. It's nothing that you need to relearn or cultivate or something. It's something that you just locked away for yourself. It's like, you know, the DNA, it's not activated. It's like riding a bicycle. As soon as you see the bicycle, you're like, yeah, I know how to do this. And you're going to be just like doing tricks on the bike. I know how to do this. This is my thing. It's like you lost your thing. I want to cry. I really feel like this resonated with me. I felt sad. It's like, you lost your thing. And this can really be I just have to say this, with angelic energy here, you know, all angels have some kind of you know, like I said, Archangel Michael is the protective energy, very powerful, you know, very clear. Yeah, I don't remember anything now. You also have one thing like this, one kind of core energy that your soul is carrying. This is kind of your power. This is your power. This is your healing power. And it feels like it was, like I said, you had to take that away from yourself. So you know how to do this, and you're not just you're getting back yourself. This is why it's so powerful. You are getting back yourself here. And we have 4 of Wands. I mean, look at that celebration. So 4 of Wands. Let's continue here. The Empress. Wow. Yeah, heal yourself. Heal the world. Heal yourself. Heal the world. This is beautiful. And we have 4 of Cups. This is you not wanting to meditate. You're like, no, I don't want to. Boring, like, you know. And this is 5 of Swords. Yeah, so this card is just confirmed. There's gonna be negative self-talk here. Look at this. Bird here. There's gonna be things distracting you. Trying. And it wasn't even like that when we started, you know. I was distracted. There was the birds. And yeah, I also have 2 cats. And the cats are running up in the tree. And I've been trying to protect that little bird's nest without trying to do... It's kind of like a hole in the tree, so the birds can't get in there, but they can kind of sit on the branch. There was also like one little hole where they can stick their paw in, but I closed that up, and I tried to put some things around the tree so they couldn't go up. And it's a bit... They're safe for the moment, but it's a bit like... it's a bit stressful for me because I want to protect the birds, of course. And anyways... what was I gonna say? But this shows kind of, you know, like I said, something trying to come from the outside. Something is trying to come from the outside, making you doubt yourself, saying, no, I can't meditate. I don't know how to do it. Meditating is so damn easy. You just sit down. Just sit down for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even in your car. You don't even have to sit down to meditate. You can meditate when you do the dishes, when you shower. You know, you can meditate now. You are just here. You are just, you know, not with you're just observing your thoughts, observing your feelings, not being your feelings, not being your thoughts. Did you understand the difference there? Being your thoughts, being your feelings, there's no space. Meditating is being that space. Like, okay, I have thoughts that are coming and going. You notice your thoughts, but you are not the thoughts. Or the most easiest way, observe your respiration, the breathing. You're always breathing. When you are fully just observing your breathing, there is another dimension to you. You are not your thoughts and feelings all of a sudden. So, but anyways, if you never meditate anymore, there's so many meditation retreats. You don't even have to do like a 10-day, I like Vipassana, but you don't have to do a 10-day prison Vipassana retreat. That is pretty intense. I love it. Like, I would recommend it if you feel drawn to it. It has transformed my life completely. I have been meditating. I've been doing Vipassana meditation for many years now. Anyways, you don't have to go to that extreme. You know, the Eckhart Tolle's teachings shows you how to incorporate that awareness in your everyday life. But also many other people. There's so many people out in the world now trying to share this. Different techniques of taking yourself to the present, to take yourself out of the mind and your emotions here. Maybe you even know this, or I don't know, I just said this. Maybe somebody needs to hear that. It's not difficult. Don't let your mind fool you that you cannot do it. Don't let something fool you here, keeping you astray from your power. Because there is a power wanting to keep you astray from your power. There's a force or something wanting to keep you away from your power or something like that. But I mean, the Empress here, life wants you to grow. Life wants you to level up. A beautiful Empress card. Life wants you to grow. Life wants you to level up and become you again. And I mean, every time I said it, like taking back that part of yourself almost made me tear up and cry because it's so beautiful. It's you becoming you. And it's about time. It's about time. It was a long time ago, you gave away that power. You gave away a part of your soul because you couldn't carry that with you. You had to lower your energy to be able to be here on earth. Without completely, with all that power, you would have destroyed too many things. Sounds strange, but yeah, that power wasn't going to do you good here. So you needed, but you're ready now to take it back. You're ready now to take it back and fully step into your energy. And that is going to be so good for you, pile 2. I love this reading. So yeah. This was your reading, pile 2. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story, please feel free to do so in the commentary section. I love you and honor your journey. I hope to see you next time. Goodbye, pile 2. Hello, pile 3, and welcome to your reading. What does life want from you? And you felt drawn here to the kiss, and there is a couple here holding hands. Or they're holding hands here. I just heard, don't give up. Don't give up. Yeah, maybe don't give up on love. Yeah, don't give up. Have faith, don't give up is what I heard. Let's keep it over there. We're going to put your tarot cards to the side and let's look at some more oracle cards here to see how this message develops. So what does life want for you? Awaken your vulnerability. Wow. This has something. Oh, this has something to do with love, but at a very deep level. The kiss. Let life kiss you. Awaken your vulnerability. And the crocodile. Crocodile, water sign or water element. The crocodile is pretty still, It's just sitting, it's just laying there looking very innocent. But when you come close, it just goes pop! And then it kind of eats you. So, are you scared for love? Are you scared of opening up? Are you scared of sharing your vulnerability? Are you scared of being vulnerable, maybe? Of showing yourself? There's kind of, it's an angel here, and it's like shows like she's showing herself, and they're kind of, looks like they're picking her apart or something. Or no, they're putting her together, maybe. Scared of showing. Scared of being vulnerable. Don't be scared of being vulnerable. Don't be scared of opening up yourself towards love. Don't give up hope. Even for some of you, don't give up hope on a specific person. Could be that you're from different countries or cultures or have different skin colors, because there's, looks like it's 2 different skin colors on these hands here. With a crocodile. Oh, okay. Reach out. Yeah, look at that. So this, I think this is this 3 of Pentacles maybe? It's a tarot card, but I like to use it in this part because it looks like an oracle card. But reach out. Yeah, don't be scared. This is, it feels, don't close your, life wants you to open your heart for love. Yeah, it could be a person, or it could just be receiving love from the universe, receiving love from life. Let life kiss you. And the crocodile here, crocodile is an ancient animal. And I don't know how long a crocodile lives, but it's like, it's a pretty ancient animal. It's an animal that has survived, for a very long time, I think. So it feels like, don't let the past pain that you went through, past disappointments, past pain in connection with other people, close your heart and push away love. Don't push away love. Pile number 3, don't push away love. Honor. You have 2 number 3 here, so 3. 3 is about growth. It's the Empress card, actually. Yeah, growing. It's about creativity. It's a master number as well, like being a master. You find your power in your vulnerability. That's where you find your power. Everything is moving here, isn't it? Like shaking. Yeah, shaking. Yeah, maybe you're shaking a bit. Yeah, vulnerability, shaking. Don't be scared of showing your pain, maybe. Don't be scared of showing your pain. The kiss. There's somebody, some of you have somebody very, very, very beautiful in your life. Don't give up hope on this connection. That's what I feel here. Don't give up hope. You're meant to be with each other. Yeah, you're meant to be with each other. The last card here, Bear. Use power with wisdom. Bear is all about healing, you know? All about here. The bear is also such a powerful animal. And it stands, I think it stands for healing. So it's pretty powerful. How it's like, it could be a bit scary, you know, if you meet a bear, you know, it's not a bear and a crocodile. I wouldn't want to meet any of those animals. But there's a hidden power in both the bear and the crocodile that is kind of like very old and strong. So this feels like your vulnerability is your strength. This is where you will find your self-mastery in some way. This is how you will free yourself. And don't be scared maybe of letting this person in. Reach out. Don't be scared of love. Don't be scared of letting this person in. Don't let the past pain, like once again, close yourself off. And the most important thing, if you have met the love of your life or the one here, or just life in itself, but like in a relationship, don't let the past emotional pain color the relationship that you have with this nice person that you have. Don't let that destroy the nice things that you have. Sometimes we do that. We do that a lot of times, actually. We carry our dramas with us into a relationship, and then we mirror and project it, or we project it on that new partner, you know. This is very very unconscious behaviors that we have doing that. Don't do that. Kind of heal and have faith in this relationship. This is somebody that will stay. I feel this is somebody that will stay in your life. You know, this is, you know, with the bear and the crocodile. Crocodile is not moving anywhere, you know. It's there until it doesn't want to be there anymore. The bear is also very in their power. So this is somebody who's going to want to be in your life. This is somebody that you can be vulnerable with. That is going to hold your hand. That is going to listen to those hard emotions and feelings that you have and be okay with it. Yeah. I felt like I wanted to cry a bit. It became very touched. So don't give up faith don't give up hope on love. And if you don't want love, actually, if you don't want love, this is actually a pretty good clue that you somehow have closed off a part of yourself. Because not wanting love doesn't mean that you actively have to look for a partner, or that I don't want a partner. I don't want to have this, just saying that, I don't want to have this traditional love, like even calling somebody I have a partner, my twin flame, but even calling him like boyfriend or something like that, I feel suffocated. I want to throw myself out of the window. Actually, I can't stand anything like that. Like and that is also because of the past things that I went through. You know, I went through so many destructive relationships and a narcissist relationship, you know. And for me, like anything close to like some kind of ego-based relationship, or some kind of somebody asking something from me or wanting me to be in a certain way, you know, there's a lot of demands in certain relationships like that. That makes me like, my twin is not like that at all, and not myself either, so it works. So don't close yourself from finding a love like that yourself. There can be love out there that is not demanding, that is not suffocating, that will not hold you back in any way, but will help you grow, that will add something positive to you rather than take something from you or hold yourself back in any way. So if you're saying you don't want love, why don't you want love? Because not wanting love also means closing yourself off from the love of life in some way, doesn't it? I'm not sure, I'm just saying things here to create some self-reflection in you. So there's no wrong or right here. Whatever is right for you is right for you. If you feel like you don't want love because you have a reason, then that's the way it is. You know. But be sure that it is. Be sure that you're not closing the door for being vulnerable. Being vulnerable is a power. When we are vulnerable, we are very in touch with our soul, our heart. That doesn't mean that we're gonna be vulnerable, like I have a narcissistic mom, and my parents are pretty toxic actually, and I would never go to my like parents or to like people that are like that and be like super vulnerable and open. No, of course not. We have to protect ourselves in those environments, but don't always close that door to vulnerability, because that means that you are not in touch with yourself. You're not just keeping other people away out. You're also keeping yourself closed for the kiss of life, for someone else to come close to you. Maybe there's somebody that you really, really like and love, but you cannot go to the next level because there's a lack of intimacy, maybe because it's too painful to be intimate. Could be a person here that can really help you here, that will honor your vulnerability, that will honor everything that you went through, that will not hurt you in any way when you are in that vulnerable stage. But for you, do it yourself. Go to that vulnerability yourself. Hug yourself there. See what is there. What is there? Is there a thorn in your heart? Why do you have a thorn in your heart? Why is it still there? Maybe this was something that happened a long time ago. Why is the thorn still there? Take it out. Throw it away. Open up for love. Heal yourself and move on. Let life kiss you. Life wants to kiss you. Let's look at your tarot cards here. The Lovers. I mean, wow. Okay, you cannot make this up. You got the Lovers. And like I said, there's like one darker hand and one lighter hand here. So I said two nationalities or countries, or your skin tones are different. Look at this. Also here we have two different. Looks like the Sagittarius here. Maybe somebody is a Sag. Saggy woman maybe, or a Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be. Yeah, anyways. The Lovers. I mean, wow. And I got this really strong love here. I mean, there is somebody for you here. But love is also, awaken your vulnerability. The Lovers is also about authenticity. So you becoming your authentic self. Being vulnerable and open is when we can become authentic. If we're not, we can never be authentic without being vulnerable. But like I said, doesn't mean that we're gonna walk out into the world like I'm gonna be all open. You're gonna get hurt. People out there's some really sorry for saying that, but there's some really obnoxious assholes out there in the world, and some stupid people. I'm sorry to say that, but there really is some stupid people. Their essence are beautiful, of course, but there's some big egos out there, so we need to protect ourselves a bit. You have the Devil. Yeah, look at that. The Devil and the Lovers, I think there are some kind of opposite cards here. Wow. Yeah, so you really experienced some toxic love. Pile number 3. Toxic love or toxicity with your parents, like I said, with my mom being a narcissist. That screwed me up big time. I really understood, and it's funny, because I didn't understand my mom was a narcissist until it was a year ago. And it was pretty funny because I have a whole line of narcissists kind of following me, spiritual teacher after spiritual teacher, like really the narcissist dynamic. And I had a boyfriend that was a narcissist, and I had met friends and people. It was like, I was going crazy. I was like, why am I attracting these narcissistic people? And last year, and it's pretty funny because I couldn't see that my mom was one. And when I finally got that insight, it was like, I was just like, how could I have missed that? She's like the biggest narcissist ever. So sometimes we don't even see it, it's in front of us. We don't even see the toxicity maybe our parents are carrying because we are so used. We think it's normal. We think it's normal being treated in that way because we don't know anything else. So for me, when I realized that, is just like, how? And I remember I called my twin flame. He said, I've been saying that all the time. I was like, how can I seen it? Because when he said it, I said, no, of course she's not. But then when I finally saw it, it's like my eyes opened up for the first time. I was like, damn. And I realized how much that Because, you know, having a parent, a toxic parent, specifically like kind of a narcissist, probably other type of personality disorders, you know, but narcissists are so like cunning and so, they're mean. I mean, they are mean. They are really, really mean. They want to put you down. They want to make you feel bad. They want you to minimize you. They want you, like, they will use all the fears they know, you know. And as a child, having a mother like that, it's awful. You know, envy, jealousy, competition, playing out brothers and sisters against each other. So I went through all this thing with my mother, and I realized like it fucked me up, actually, to be honest. So maybe you went through something with the devil here. Maybe you went through something like this. Or just a parent that couldn't love you. I mean, just not getting the love from a parent. You know, the pain that creates in a little child. That is awful pain. Being rejected by your parent. Because as a child, the only thing we want to do is love. We want them to love us, and we want to show that we love them. But maybe they cannot take our love, because a love from a child is so pure. And when we come there and want to give our love, it's painful for them because they went through things, you know. They cannot receive love because they hate themselves. Yeah, narcissists actually hate themselves. So it's pretty sad, you know. We can have compassion for that. So, but you not getting love as a child, such a deep, deep pain. It doesn't even have to be a narcissistic parent. Could be even like a parent with an addiction, or just a parent that's just not. There's so many parents out there, you know, that are completely shouldn't have kids. There's higher meaning with everything, but yeah. So it could be, what is your relationship with your parents, pile 3? What happened with them? How were your mom and dad's relationship with each other? How did this affect you? How does this affect your vulnerability? How does this create this point of view? Like, kind of, how open are you for love? What do you think? What do you project because of the relationship that you had with your mom and dad? What kind of ideas did that create on you? What kind of filters did that create on you? And how do you apply these filters on other people? Or how do you attract similar people maybe into your life? I kept doing that. I kept manifesting or kept being drawn and kept going into relationships where I was in a very destructive place, where I was not getting love, or where there was a lot of abuse, a lot of addiction. I did that. So many relationships over and over and over again. It was even pretty funny in the end. I was thinking to myself when I left that last relationship, just that happened just 2 months prior to my awakening. I asked myself, why? Like, am I stupid? Why do I do the same thing over and over again? I mean, I'm getting the same results. That was actually the time when I really saw it. Like, I have to stop throwing myself into these destructive relationships, trying to find a man that's gonna fulfill me, a man that's gonna give me that love that my parents couldn't give me, a man that will choose to stop, because my dad was an alcoholic, that man that would choose to stop drinking because of me. I will be the cause. Like, he will choose me before alcohol. That never happened, of course. Because it's not personal in the end. It has nothing to do with me if somebody drinks. It's not personal against me. But anyways, so I'm telling my whole life story here. Yeah, being vulnerable. Yeah, I'm being a bit vulnerable, but who cares? I'm fine with that. So what have you been through, pile number 3? What have you been through that is hindering you from love? True love, real love. The love that you deserve. And even the love from life. Life wants to kiss you, like I said. It can even be, you know, people around you. Being a bit fearful in general. Or suspicious. I know I have that. I have very problems with intimacy, actually. It's much, much, much better now. But it was really like every person I was like, ooh, my whole body went like, because I went through so many abuses and difficult things. So life wants you to let this go and heal this and free yourself and open up for love. And there is somebody special here, I think, for you also, Pile. Number 3. Judgment. Yeah. Oh, I want to cry. Look at this. Wow. Free yourself. Look how free. Look at this. Freeing yourself. Oh, beautiful. I mean, beautiful. Judgment, you know. Judgment day is here. Judgment day is here. It's time. Time. It is about time you free yourself. You have carried that pain way too long. You have let that pain color your life for too long. It is time to free yourself, child 3. You deserve the kisses of life. You deserve kisses all over your body. Pile number 3. Sun kiss. You deserve to be kissed by the sun. Queen of Cups. Yeah, surrender. Look at that surrendering mode here with the Queen of Cups holding up her hands. Surrender. Surrender and trust. Have faith. Have faith and trust. Yeah. There is gonna be a very, very, very beautiful love coming into your life or being in your life. And this is gonna be the true love for you. It's gonna be, have faith that this person is not gonna hurt you. But at the same time, don't let the pain of the past color this relationship and kind of destroy this relationship. So you need also to take responsibility for the pain that you've been through. To not put this on that beautiful relationship, making that heavy, you know. And Queen of Wands, yeah, confidence. Be confident. I mean, look how happy you are. Yay, I did it. Look at that spark. Look at this. Yeah, create magic in your life. Strong cards here. The Lovers, the Devil, Judgment. Whew, very, very strong. Life really, really, really wants you to do this. I mean, it is time. Use power with wisdom. Use your wisdom now. You know, you're wise. You're not stupid in any way. Sorry for saying stupid. You're not stupid in any way. I mean, you are so wise. But it's like this one thing. Maybe you're holding on to this. This one thing. Maybe it's coloring, like I said, past pain coloring. The past pain creating your future. Don't let that do that anymore. If it's like, hold it a bit. Wait a bit. What's going on here? How are you? Look at yourself. What's going on here? What is what? What is actually happening? And what is actually being colored by the past pain that you're carrying? And then connect with your heart. Breathe and surrender into. Reach that place of pain, I feel, in your heart. And breathe and release. And do that over and over again. Every time that pain comes up. Feel it. Feel where it is in your body. You're going to feel like a physical tension in your body. Where is that pain stored in your physical body? Do you have a hard time breathing? Is it a chest pressure, back pain, headache? Feel it and just go, okay, here it is. And you just acknowledge it and you just breathe. And you just let it be there. And keep doing that. Keep doing that over and over again. Surrender and do that. And it's gonna slowly but steadily transform. And it's gonna free yourself from this. But most of all, it's gonna open yourself up for love. And it's not gonna pollute this beautiful love that you have with this other person. That is good for you. That is meant for you. That you are meant to grow with. That is meant to add something positive into your life without taking something from you. Beautiful love. But most of all, you coming into your power, because this lock, it's like you're keeping yourself out of your own power by doing this, by holding this protective walls around you. You are also not in touch with your deeper power. So you're giving it, you're something happened to you. Yes, it was awful. Yes. But you keep giving the power to this. by not releasing this. You're keeping yourself a prisoner of the past because of this. And this also pollutes other areas of your life because, like I said, it kind of colors. I think it's colors. Yeah, colors. Yeah, it's like affects, because you're carrying those glasses of the past. So you're seeing everything in that color, the color of the pain, you know? And this also attracts similar people, like the people that hurt you. Similar experiences. Keep doing the same thing over and over again. So what does life want from you? Life wants you to free yourself. Free yourself, pile 3. It's about time. You have carried this pain way too long. Yeah. Free yourself and let life kiss you. Somebody wants to kiss you all over your body from top to toe. Let this person do this. It's gonna feel nice. Okay, pile 3. This was your reading. Beautiful reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. If you feel like sharing your story in the commentary section, please feel free to do so. Either way, pile 1, I wish you all the best and I hope to see you next time.